using this app called the Miracle Box. So I can't turn it up here. I guess it's a decent spot to sit. Hello? Can you hear me? What I'm trying to do is see if something can mimic my voice on this. I've given you a middle-aged female voice. Does this suit you? I don't know if this is reacting to the... Let's put it over here. So what are you doing? Why are you speaking in reverse? You have more than enough energy to speak to me normally. Try it. So what do you want to talk about? I'm out here. That's interesting. Are you in the car with me right now? So, who are you, and what are you doing here? Are you attached to any of the vehicles? The reason why I'm doing this is because I'm testing out these books, or what you may call them. To me, they're called applications. Just a little bit to catch things. Set this off a little. I do apologize about the noise. So who's here? How old are you? Are you new or an ancient spirit? Right, there's something that's mimicking my voice. That's difficult for them to do something like that on these things. It's very interesting. So who is that that's using my voice to communicate? Yes, I'm speaking to you. The person that's using my voice tone to communicate. It's not the first time I've actually experienced this. I experienced something similar back in 2003 with a cassette player. Sadly, that cassette's no longer in existence. So it was lost in the fire. So who's here with you? Can you say their name? At least try to talk like how I do. Okay. I understand that this is being set off. There's multiple colors on it. Can you at least set it off differently? I'm going to do some changes here because it might be detecting the temperature change. There's some notes here. There are mosquitoes or something for me. Who is that that's using my voice? Come forward. Sit in the seat beside me. Or how about the back seat? There's more than enough room in this vehicle to sit and talk. Are you a guardian angel? You're not really listening to me, are you? Mosquitoes are starting to find me. Is there anything you really want to talk about? There's a black box to the left here that's in front of me. It has a green light on it. Do you think you can set it off more? Try to set it off to like a yellow or a red color. It's just a simple exercise. sound like it said circle of death. Well, if you're not going to say anything clear, then I'm going to go ahead and turn off this this portal of communication. I'd like to thank you for coming forward and talking with me for a bit. I hope you have a wonderful evening. That was kind of an interesting experience. We'll go ahead and do the necrophonic app here shortly, but there's also something else I want to try, which is called Ghost Talk. I've been messing with this off and on, but you also have to be careful with this, because before I start this, there's some stuff, if you say anything, it'll actually pick it up, so I'm going to sit here and be quiet as much as I possibly can. Come on. Amazing. Yeah, see, that's what happens when you say something. I said amazing, but I think I said Asian. I'll go ahead and turn this off, but yeah, as you can see right here. So it says, normally when I leave it quiet, you know, and when I don't see nothing, you know, don't say anything, I just stay quiet. It normally says stuff, but today it doesn't really want to say anything. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the necrophonic app. I have it on reverb. Oh, darn mosquitoes. So I'm going to scoot this over just a tad bit more to show that that's still working. So who's here with me tonight? I'm sitting in a car where there's plenty of room to sit down and talk. So there's nobody here that wants to talk? Anything new happen? K2 meter starting to go off. It's been a while since we last stopped. So I've been so busy with everything lately. Oh, that went up the road. Interesting. I've never seen it go up that high. I feel a presence here. Who are you? What's your name? Come forward and talk. Scott? Did I hear that correctly? I suddenly don't feel alone. I'll move my arm back over to me. Feels like there's someone in the back seat. It's very sweet smell. So what have you been up to? Is there anything you want to talk about? Because I normally like to let all of you start the conversation. When I was using my other program, there was someone or something that was mimicking my voice, the sound of my voice on it. Who was it? So, is anybody going to give me a name? If you did, I probably did not hear it clearly. You have to speak more clear. Was it Aaron with an E-R-I-N? Almost sound like Aaron. Interesting. Very funny when they said turn around. So, no one's not going to tell me anything what you all been up to, huh? You just haven't been up to anything? I mean, we've gotten some new vehicles lately. What do you think about them? So if things go right, I'm going to be able to work on a lot of them this coming year, instead of just one or two at a time. But also, too, we're getting ready to go out and look at, like, Fort Mitchell and the Oregon Trail. Is there anything that you may want to tell us about or maybe warn us? So, as I want to repeat some of my questions from last time, and this wasn't out in the field. The dinosaurs, the thunder lizards, do any of them still exist? Are they docile or extremely dangerous? Let's change up the REM-POD. Are there any other spirits that we're not aware of that are like in a jail or an imprisonment? Wow, I can't speak. I'm a little dry. Allergies are acting up, so I do apologize. Is there any massive imprisonments or jails? Did somebody say imprisonment? How about this? Imprisoned? Guess who on what? I hear a great, huge, big mosquito. So who's imprisoned? Can you at least give me a name? Something that I can actually hear clearly. I do see the K2 meter go off now and then, but it seems like nothing's coming out for them to go. So you're not going to give me a name? Is it due to protecting me, or you just don't want to tell a particular name? Who's the strongest individual that is imprisoned on this planet? I would like to know a name. Is it some sort of an ancient individual? How old are they? If you're speaking, you'll have to speak up louder because I cannot hear you. Can you at least tell me about the current events that are going on right now in the world? Because it seems like the world's going mad even more. Well, I'm going to go ahead and turn this off now. I'm going to close the portal from this device. I'm sorry? Can you repeat that? I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. I'd like to thank all of those that have come forward and talked to me tonight. And I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Well, isn't that interesting? My GoPro overheated and turned itself off. I really got to get an external battery pack because I'm starting to use 4K now and it really heats it up. GoPro Hero 8 Black is absolutely wonderful with some sound quality, but it just heats up extremely easily. And hopefully you can see me just fine on this. If I could just move it around a little bit more. Yeah, it's not working out too well. I apologize. Well, talking about the apps, I've tried quite a few already, and the two that I've paid the money for, well, actually 3 of them, I paid almost $3, I think, for Spirit Talk. Seems kind of a hit and miss. The app that I did tonight, the Mystic one, I'm still kind of skeptical about it, but it kind of pushed me back a little when that Spirit came forward, when it used my sound vibrations to talk. Because I last had an experience like that, like I said, years ago when I was doing the old time, with the cassette and everything. When you don't have nothing, just got to use what you got to have. Just use what you have on, at your disposal. And then all these years later in 2021, it happens again. So, it kind of set me back a little. But Necrophonic app, I always have very interesting conversations with the spirits, and I just have a lot of good things in general. But tonight, it also set me back a little too, and kind of shocked me because the K2 meter went up to red. I've normally seen that happen in the cemeteries in Caldwell, along with the Orphan Cemetery, Sheep Creek Cemetery. So, sitting in this old car, kind of surprised me a little. So, I don't know what else to really say about the new app that I was trying tonight, other than just, I just have to experiment with it more and try different voices. I know I could have tried more voices tonight, but I just didn't want to sit there, flinging around and kind of be annoying. So, I'm just kind of sitting around waiting for other apps to come out, especially ones that don't make you, wander around or drive around and stuff like that. Because I like to be stationary. I like to be in the area, a very small area, like my property here, to, just to try to find stuff. So, but I highly recommend the 2 apps that I tried tonight. Spirit Talk is half and half. So hopefully the GoPro saved itself okay, because since it overheated, hopefully I have the rest of that video, saved. Because, like I said, when this baby's on 4K, it really, really heats up. So I gotta get an external battery pack and something set up better for it. So, on that note, we do have a Facebook and Instagram. Hardly ever post up onto them because I hardly ever do this stuff lately. Been wanting to do it every week, but I've just been extremely busy with everything else. So, please do subscribe. It would deeply help us out. I know we're at 29 subscribers, but kind of hoping to grow more, so that way we can explore and adventure out in the area, because in this region there's just a lot of stuff that we can do, and there's a lot of places that we can go visit. So on that note, I shall bid you adieu. So you'll have a go now. Take care and stay safe. See you later.